Is it time to buy or sell SoundHound AI stock? In this video, we will explore SoundHound AI in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 14th of August, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You don't want to overlook any critical updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Unlock the potential of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 12th of August, 2025, our system has classified SoundHound AI as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Now, let's examine the stock's performance throughout this period. The stock has shown natural fluctuations with an increase of 3.5%. This results in an average return of 1.17% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 suggests that our system predicts high volatility and risk for the subsequent trading day. In light of recent developments, we cannot ascertain the stock's next direction, as it has the potential to move either way. The stock has broken through a wide and strong rising trend in the short term, indicating an even stronger rate of ascension. If there is any pullback, support will now be found at the upper limit of the current trend that was broken, at $14.41, a level that may present a second opportunity for a significant increase. According to fan theory, $18.19 will be the next possible peak level, representing a resistance that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 33.38% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 14.25% to 16.22%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 24.89%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 31.4% to 109.26% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $11.41 and $34.61. Our latest daily update for SoundHound AI includes the headline, SoundHound AI Inc. stock price up 242,000% on Thursday. The SoundHound AI Inc. stock price gained 242,000% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 14th of August, 2025. The price rose from $16.50 to $16.54. It has now gained for 5 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to gain or takes a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 5.22%, ranging from a low of $15.90 to a high of $16.73. The price has increased in 7 out of the last 10 days and has risen by 60.12% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 11 million shares, with a total of 46 million shares exchanged for approximately $767,280,000. It is important to note that a decline in volume alongside rising prices may indicate a divergence, potentially serving as an early warning of changes in the near future. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $24.98, while the lowest was $4.32. Currently, the price is 33.79%, or $8.44, below the 52-week high of $24.98, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. SoundHound AI recently made headlines following a remarkable second quarter. Revenue surged 217% year over year, reaching approximately $42,700,000. Net revenue retention increased to around 120%. Positive metrics and product activity, which included the launch of Vision AI and expanded partnerships in the automotive sector, contributed to a sharp rise in the stock price this week. Short-term traders and options enthusiasts have already capitalized on this momentum, with call options entering profitable territory as shares climbed higher. This immediate reaction is likely to continue while investors analyze strong top-line performance, improved retention, and a growing pipeline of opportunities. In the long term, the outlook depends on execution, maintaining sustainable organic growth, effectively integrating recent acquisitions, and demonstrating clear progress in critical sectors such as restaurants and automobiles. However, there are risks that could put pressure on the stock over time, including a high valuation, indications that much of the growth is driven by acquisitions rather than core operations, and any weaker guidance for the latter half of the year. In summary, expect continued volatility, potential upside if SoundHound demonstrates resilience, and significant downside if conversion rates and profitability do not meet expectations. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 14th of July, 2025, it was reported that Piper Sandler assigned a neutral grade to SOUN, accompanied by a downgrade action. On Wednesday, the 18th of September, 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned an underperform grade to SOUN, along with a hold action. On the same day, Wedbush assigned a buy grade to SOUN, with a hold action. Also on that Wednesday, H.C. Wainwright assigned a buy grade to SOUN, paired with a hold action. On Friday, the 9th of August, 2024, it was reported that Wedbush assigned an outperform grade to SOUN, along with a hold action. Analysts have assigned SoundHound AI stock a general, strong sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for SoundHound AI. The stock of SoundHound AI Inc. shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook. Additionally, a general buy signal is present as the short-term average is above the long-term average. During market corrections, support is anticipated at levels of $14.28 and $11.93. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Friday, the 1st of August, 2025, with the stock appreciating by 63.60% since then. Further increases are likely until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is also indicated from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, known as MACD. It is worth noting that trading volume decreased on the last trading day, even as prices increased, creating a divergence between volume and price, which could serve as an early warning. Therefore, close monitoring of the stock is advisable. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots have shown a buy signal from 10 days ago. Bollinger suggests a buy signal from 31 days ago. The short-term moving average has generated a buy signal from 9 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 6 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 5 days ago. Examining the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average produced a buy signal from 6 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a buy signal from 34 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages presented a buy signal from 32 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for SoundHound AI. SoundHound AI Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $15.90. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is anticipated when the support is tested. This stock exhibits considerable movement during the day, indicating high volatility. With a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is classified as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 83 cents between its high and low, which is a change of 5.22%. In the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 10.18%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for SoundHound AI, let's briefly discuss some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is facing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can experience downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, a pattern of consistently negative PE ratios may suggest a lack of profitability and could signal potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 11th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are projected at -4 cents. It's important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SoundHound AI. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which indicates that the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume to guide your exit strategy. On the downside, SoundHound AI encounters its first support level at $15.90. If this support level holds, it may present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for SoundHound AI from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 11th of August, 2025, Imami Majid conducted an insider purchase of 250,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the 11th of August, 2025, Home James Ming conducted an insider purchase of 250,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the 11th of August, 2025, Mohajer Kevin conducted an insider purchase of 850,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the 11th of August, 2025, Sharon Nitesh conducted an insider purchase of 450,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the 11th of August, 2025, Zagorsek Michael conducted an insider purchase of 450,000 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of -7.824. Overall, insiders purchased 4,746,959 shares and sold 6,720,962 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $16.05, indicating a decrease of 2.96%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which introduces significant risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 77, further amplifying this risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 9 days ago. Is SoundHound AI stock a buy? SoundHound AI company exhibits several positive indicators. However, we do not deem these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate at this time. Currently, it is more appropriate to view it as a hold candidate, suggesting that investors may choose to hold or accumulate shares while awaiting further developments. After analyzing the price fluctuations and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 15th of August, we anticipate that SoundHound AI will open lower by 15 cents and begin trading at $16.39. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of financial loss. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at StockInvest.